What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Pod Gods. My name is Jake. I do video. For Edge, but like I just want to keep it vague.
If you guys want to buy a house,
I don't want people to find out where I work.
Reach out to Jake so he can get you a loan.
Yeah, and then reach out to
Brady. He legally
Brady.
can do it.
Yeah.
I'm Brady. I sell houses. That's all I got.
Love it.
No holes in the sock.
No holes.
Red shoes. I like your pants.
Standard hipster protocol. We got a very special guest today. Long-awaited guest. We have Miss Jean Yang, a.k.a. my fiancé.
Woo! I love it. I love it. I love it. It's so amazing. Can we just start it off right away? Let's just start it off right away. Let's get it out of the way. How amazing is Felix?
He's so amazing.
Yeah, he really is. He's like the best kid.
So chill.
Yeah. Well,
more chill than me.
He's like not chill at all, but like the best. Like chill as far as like not mean or moody or angry. He's like the sweetest.
Even when he gets tired, does he get a little crabby?
No, when he gets tired, he gets like hyper.
Yeah. Which is weird. Like, you know, like right before dogs fall asleep, they'll like zoom around.
Yeah.
That's
cats.
Like, yeah.
I'm sure Darwin does it.
Little bit.
The gray cat, right?
A calico.
I'm still convinced he's gray.
No. Okay, so should we just start quickly with like your origin story?
Okay.
Have to.
Yeah, where were you born? Siblings?
Born in Oshkosh, Wisconsin.
Yeesh.
Oof.
Yeah.
Fifth of 8.
That's
kids.
crazy.
It's a big family.
Yeah. There are 6 girls, 2 boys. Yes.
Oshkosh. Where is Oshkosh? Is that over by like lacrosse?
No, that's further, more towards like I think past Madison.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's between Madison and Milwaukee,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
I think so.
Okay. You think so?
I think so.
You were born there,
I was
maybe?
only born there, and then I want to say after 2 months we moved to St. Paul.
Okay.
Oh, so you're 2 months later, you guys moved. Okay.
I think
so
my mom
technically.
Yeah, like culturally, they want to stay where you were born, and then they usually have like a birth ceremony a month after, or like a celebration, and then that's probably what they did.
Because you're
and
Hmong.
left. Yeah.
Is there a big Hmong community in Oshkosh,
Now there is.
Wisconsin? Oh, really?
Yeah.
But St. Paul's like the hub, right? Okay.
St. Paul is huge, I feel
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
Like,
what did your parents do at the time? Where were they born?
They were born in Laos. I don't
where's that?
know. That's in Southeast Asia.
Okay.
Okay.
And then they came to the United States March 1979.
Wow.
And they were so
Wow.
excited. And then each year after that, they had a kid.
But they had, did they have
Wow.
Ka, the oldest?
Ka was born in Laos or Thailand.
Okay.
And then in Chicago, there was Lisa. She was born in 1980, December. And then the witch was born in December of 1981.
The witch. Their
And
strange
then-
sister who
and then-
is crazy.
Andy was born December
Yeah.
1982.
Okay.
And then they're like, oh, we have a boy, then we'll stop for a year.
And then they kept going.
They stopped because they had Andy. And then they waited 2 years for me.
Got it.
Yeah.
Because Hmong, they typically have a lot of kids.
I feel
Or they
like back
did.
then, yeah.
Yeah.
For
I feel like a
farming.
lot of families are like Catholics and, yeah.
Yeah, like two's plenty.
Yeah. Even
Yeah.
one, I'd say, is
Yeah,
plenty.
Yeah. 3 is crazy.
No, I don't think so.
Eh.
I'm kind of. You want 4, Maddie? Yeah. No, I think 3 is.
I think it's nice to have at least 3, but not for me.
Yeah.
Or me, for that matter.
Yeah. What did your parents do? Was your dad in the military?
He was in the, let's say, I guess, like he was recruited by the CIA to work. What was that called? I forgot. Like the guerrillas. I don't remember. The Secret War, I guess you would say.
Yeah.
And then he was in the helicopters as an interpreter. So he spoke several languages just to like spy on people, or like he was interpreting.
Like the
With-
Vietnamese? Or who would he spy on?
I believe so.
Wow.
Yeah.
So then, how do you get recruited by the CIA? Did he ever talk about it?
I
it
think
like-
with the men he did, but not too much with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it
Okay.
like Squid Games? He just got like a card. He called the card, and the CIA showed up, or
I don't know.
Is that the new Squid Games? Have you watched?
we were
We
on
can
an
get
episode.
into that, but
yeah.
okay. Then what did your mom do? She stay at home mom? Or?
She just stayed home and did odd end stuff.
Yeah. Well, I mean, 8 kids. It's like
Yeah.
You got it. That's a
near
full-time-
impossible
Yeah.
to get a job.
One kid's a full time job.
Yeah. Where'd you guys go to school?
In St. Paul, we went to the neighborhood elementary, and then once we
Okay.
hit middle school or junior high, we just went wherever we wanted. So at one point, we all went to different schools
Oh,
because
weird.
we had that option. Whereas here now, you have your neighborhood schools.
Right. Like whatever zip
So-
code you're in or area.
Yeah.
And then what was school like for you?
It was actually fun. A lot of fun.
Okay.
Teacher's pet.
Really?
Good. Yep.
Do you get good grades?
Yes. I
Okay.
did.
Straight A's?
Until high school.
And then
Uh-oh.
yeah, and then what
And
happened?
then that's when I was a freshman, and then I had Andy,
Okay.
Mary, and Lisa. So they were not
All in the
always,
same school?
Yeah, at Champlain
Oh,
Park.
all the
so
siblings
I
and-
had my older siblings there, so you wanted to do what they wanted to do. I think my freshman year, my last semester or quarter, I had to repeat it in
Really?
10th grade. Yeah,
In what grade?
10th. So I had to
Oh.
like repeat
Like summer
3.
school, or
No,
Repeat the
during
whole thing.
yeah in 10th grade because I just missed finals, so I had to repeat everything.
oh,
Was that embarrassing?
No, it was so easy.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, because
Champlain Park.
it's because I didn't go to school.
Yeah.
Whereas if I just went,
You would have. Yeah.
it was
It's like
easy.
if you're there, you may as well do the work.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what would you be doing it when you miss school though?
Just hang out with friends.
good answer. Good
Yeah.
answer.
Yeah.
Who would also be skipping school?
Oh yeah.
And then they had to repeat 10th grade?
Yeah.
Oh.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
grade they were in.
Yeah.
Did-
Or classes.
Did you know a Tyler Miller at Champlain?
No. It was
Oh,
a
wouldn't that have
big
been
school.
crazy?
Yeah, 'cause
It
he
was
went to
huge.
Champlain.
How old's Tyler? He's 37?
38,
38?
39,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like my graduating class, if I stayed at Champlain, would have been like 600, but I graduated at Brooklyn Center High, where there was only 111.
Really?
Yeah.
That was
didn't-
closer to like my high school.
Yeah.
And
Which was nice.
She was
Like
smaller.
600?
No.
Oh, the
Like
Brooklyn
100.
Center.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Edina was probably like 7 or 800.
15,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Okay, so you eventually graduated though.
I did.
And then what?
On time. And
Yeah.
then I went to community college, and then I moved out, took classes. It took me a long time to finish school, but I finished with no debt, no loans, which is really nice.
That is
so
nice.
Because it's like no difference because I'm teaching, so it does not make a difference whether you have loan, or it's actually better. I don't care. It took me longer, but it's nice not to have school loans, especially as a teacher.
Yeah. Well, and then go ahead.
Were you going to school for being a teacher?
Yeah.
Always? Like that was your
Yeah.
plan?
So I paid out of pocket, and then the last 2 years, I finally just applied for scholarships and
Grants.
received grants and received most of what I asked for.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Because you were doing school when you're either pregnant with Felix or
Yeah,
just had Felix.
Finishing up,
Yeah.
that was like my intern year where
Oh, yeah.
you
Yeah,
had
that's
to
crazy.
teach, which typically you don't get paid while you intern, but I was lucky enough to get grants for that. So
Yeah. Seriously. What were the is it like because you're Hmong or what was
no, you just had to be qualified.
Oh, okay.
For could have been anyone because I had friends that were not.
Yeah.
That were white that
So
received it too.
we're kind of jumping ahead, but like so from like
20.
20 to
30.
Yeah, 20 to 30. What
What
was
were your
that?
20s like?
Yeah.
They
That's
were
what we
fun.
really want to know.
Yeah.
How
It
much
was
drinking did you
fun.
do?
Yeah,
A
what did you-
lot. Like, it was fun. It was like go out all night, come home 2 a.m, sleep for 3 hours, and go to work.
Oh
It
man,
was
I
fun.
do not miss those days.
Yeah, it was fun. I'm glad I got to experience that because downtown was amazing.
Yeah.
Uptown was amazing, but now I don't feel like there's enough life down there for me to go, or even revisiting it. It's not as amazing as I remember it.
And the crime,
The
too.
crime too.
Yeah.
It's just worse. Just the stories you hear. It's like wow. But I'm glad I got to do all that.
Yeah, got it out of your system.
Yeah, it
sure.
was fun.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm 22. I feel like I should.
No idea. Guys next door, maybe.
Yeah. I feel like I should be doing that.
Yeah.
Me and Maddie went to the casino Christmas night. We stayed the night. I stayed up till like 2:30, 3 in the morning gambling. I am still exhausted.
Yes, dude.
Yeah.
We slept in till like 8 this morning, and I could still be sleeping right now.
Yeah.
Like I am exhausted from it.
I
One
remember.
night up until 2, 3 in the morning.
Yeah, dude, it'll ruin the like next 3 days.
Yeah.
I remember like I would have to when I worked at Home Depot, I would have to start the like first shift at 5 a.m. and my schedule was so fucked that like I was like I may as well stay up all night so I can get up at 4 to go to work at Home Depot because like I was already going to bed at like 2 or 3 and sleeping till like noon or 1.
That's
or the
awful.
days when like I would stay up drinking and then work the next day like at 6 or 7.
Yep.
And I'd be fine. If I did that now, I think I would like legitimately die. I think my body would shut down.
Only
but-
one way to find out.
Yeah, no. What else? Is there any 20 to 30 just partying, living it up, uptown, downtown?
Yep.
Is that it? Well, I mean, what else? Is there any? I mean, that was kind of my 20s, honestly.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
You didn't pass out well on cruise control going
Nope.
80 and hitting
I was
median.
good. I never, even like after a drink, I
Who would
never
do that?
drove.
Be crazy.
Never drove. Just called taxi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
what
what
you
we
should
did back
do.
then. Called the
Yeah.
taxi.
If Uber was readily available then,
Yeah, it's called a taxi.
yeah, but taxis were like expensive.
Ubers
have
aren't
to-
that cheap.
Yeah, I don't know. Uber
I
seemed.
feel like
I
it
would
depends
rather
where you
take-
go.
What?
I feel like it depends how far you go.
Yeah, taxis were like. I remember I had to take a taxi from Minnetonka to St. Louis
Edina?
Park, and it was like $60,
Oh, yeah.
and that's like a 15-minute drive.
I remember I had a taxi driver. He wanted cash. And then he was like, he had a thick accent. So
Of course, I mean,
he was like,
That's crazy.
I'm like, I don't understand. He's like, you just pay me cash. And we're like, what? So we got out of the car, and I was scared because it's like those locks that you push in and you can't pull it out. So I was just playing with it. I'm like, shit, I can't get it out. So I panicked, and then the person I was with just threw the money at him, and the taxi driver was chasing us. So we were like running through the backyards of our neighborhood. And I just remember like running through the backyards and just like pushing my way through.
That's
like
scary.
Girls, yeah, because he was chasing us.
did he have like? Was he trying to get like money under the table, like without?
Yeah, just trying to get cash.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
Yeah.
scummy,
Yeah, that is scummy.
So I was like, I don't. That was my 20s. It was
hectic.
hectic and fun.
I think I've told you about our first date.
I was just gonna say, how did you guys meet?
Yeah. I want to hear your perspective.
Yeah, because I've heard it from Jake.
Yeah.
Pretty shitty
Very
storytelling.
shitty.
It is. Well,
I mean-
I don't. Well, of course, a dating app, which I hated.
Plenty
Yeah.
of fish. That's
My
right.
sister would, one of
Take
my
notes,
sisters
people.
would
Yeah. POF.
use dating apps. I'm like, that's so disgusting. Like, who would ever date someone on there? They're losers. And then look
You're
at
not
us.
wrong.
Yeah.
And then look at us. I'm like, whatever. I just jumped on it for fun, and it was so overwhelming. Like for women, it's so overwhelming. I'm like, ugh,
Getting swiped on by everybody.
Yeah, I'm just like, yuck. And
Well,
then-
guy's tactic
Dude,
is.
you dropped the ball. You should have been like, well, yeah, you're so beautiful. Of course, people are swiping.
She
right
knows.
on you.
Well,
She's
I
aware.
only had one
You dropped the
picture
ball
on there
on
too.
What?
I only had one picture on there too. You're like, is that really
Is this
you?
a bot?
Yeah, yeah. Am I being catfished here? Like,
I'm like, I don't know. I don't take pictures like that.
yeah. Well,
So-
guys, it's like swipe and then you filter later. For girls, it's like you legitimately like go through it because you can get anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're stuck with me now. Sorry.
Dang it.
Did your sisters use like Tinder
Yeah. One of them, she did use Tinder.
Which one?
to find
I'm
love?
not saying who.
Oh, okay.
No, well, she did date someone for a while.
Oh, I think I know who
Like,
you're talking about. Yeah.
And then through gaming, she would too.
Oh,
yeah.
So
like
it's,
PC gaming. This guy loves PC
Yeah.
gaming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's aware.
Minecraft.
No. I told her though, like,
Fortnite. That's what it was.
no, not Fortnite either. than playing Call of Duty. But I do like Minecraft. I was just telling her, I was like, it would be fun if she got a gaming computer or a laptop and we could play Minecraft together. Because it's like easy enough to like if people don't game, they can pick it up and kind of get the hang of it.
Maddie and I will play Minecraft together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's harder than you think, though.
It is. I feel like I get sick playing it.
Oh, that's
Like-
right. That's what it was.
Like motion
Nauseous,
sickness.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm actually not too bad. I just get bored. Like I play for 15
Yeah.
minutes and I'm like, okay, well this is fun.
Well, even last night or every night, I'll play and then I'll get my ass kicked by these like 12-year-olds and then I'll leave just furious.
Yeah.
I'll like rage quit the game. I'll be mad for the next 20 minutes.
I'm never
Get the
playing
fuck
again.
out of my way. Yeah, I'm never playing that fucking game again. And then I'm back on like later that night or the next day. Call of Duty is brutal.
That's
I leave like shaking. It's so intense.
not good.
No, it's not. I let it dictate my whole mood.
Wait, okay, who said something first on Plenty of Fish?
He did. I mean, I just
Do you remember?
What was my
no. You're just like you would ask a lot of questions, and then I'm just a one-word answer person.
Yeah. Yeah. That's I mean, so go over our first date. How did
I want to know your feelings because I know how Jake felt,
Yeah.
and I want to see if you felt similar.
Was late. I'm never late, but now I'm always late. I feel like
You're like
I,
5 minutes
I was like
late.
10 minutes late. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, should I just go back? But I'm like, oh, dang it. Let me just get this over with.
Yeah.
We had coffee. We just sat next to each other. Did
Yeah.
we? Yeah.
Not across from each other.
No.
No. I don't know that there was I think it was a bench that looked, it's like there was a stage, I think, where a band would usually
Yeah.
play, but we were just sitting on the bench.
Where was it?
The depot?
Yeah. In
Yeah.
Hawkins. So we just sat next to each other, talked. He did all the talking. I just answer.
Yeah.
And then we went for a walk afterwards. I was happy that it was only like, what, 30 minutes?
No,
that, or
maybe an
40?
hour.
Oh.
Yeah, not long, but. And then how do you think the date went, though?
Yeah, what was your overall feeling? Were
Yeah.
you like,
It was okay. I guess I'm just like
damn, he's cute.
he
No.
said, no expectations. So I did not expect a lot.
Yeah.
There was no plan.
No.
No,
Dude,
plans.
I never.
He's just like, go with
flowers.
low
Did
expectations.
he
Yeah.
buy you coffee?
No,
think
he
he
got
did.
there first.
Oh, that's right.
And I just, because no one knows. Well, you would expect most girls to drink like cafe mocha, whatever, but I just
Yeah.
like mine straight black.
Yeah.
So he wouldn't have known that. And I didn't care because it's like, I didn't want expectations to.
Yeah.
So it went okay. Yeah.
Well,
Jake, you didn't even buy her coffee.
I think I was like, hey, do you want me to get you coffee? I think, because you were
Yeah.
running late, and then I think you must have said like no, because I would for sure have like asked you or bought you coffee.
Yeah, but I feel like most of the time I'm the type that likes to just do stuff for myself.
Yeah. Yeah. But
Maybe it was a good thing.
Yeah. But then so I left though, like after we got done, I felt like I was just filling the air with words because I don't like dead silence. It's just
Yeah.
like, oh my God, it's awkward. This is uncomfortable. And you could just sit there with silence and that was killing me. So it's like and you would respond more to like questions about your family. So I was like, okay, so she likes her family. Just keep asking questions about her family. But like,
This guy was going through it.
yeah, I never went on dates with people I matched with. It was just kind of like, it was like a
You
fun
text
like
them.
day or two text, and then it's just like, eh. But how do you think it went though, like afterwards?
I think it went okay because you did respond back.
Yeah.
So
You didn't ghost her.
No. But like, how did?
Because what did you sent her a text?
Yeah, I was like, I think I sent you, or no, you sent me a text being like, is that a Subaru STI or something?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, sick. She's, I impressed her with my car or something. Then we were like chatting a little bit, and I was like, well, that date was super awkward. And you were like, was it really? I'm like, oh,
No, it wasn't.
I guess not.
It was great.
I thought it was super awkward.
Well, I'm just an awkward person
These
too.
things drive me nuts.
Figure it out.
But yeah, anyways, and then as soon as you were like, I saw that you weren't like completely like against the fact of like meeting again. I was like, oh, maybe this might be a thing.
Yeah.
And then
What
we
was
went
What was the next date? Yeah.
to go see a movie.
Yes, we did.
What
Yeah.
movie?
Do you remember?
It was
Yeah.
like a part 2 of something else because.
The Gentleman.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if it was a part 2.
Maybe it wasn't.
Yeah, but we went to, isn't that Edina?
I think so.
Yeah, and that was fun. And you guys should go to the Edina Theater.
Me and Maddie have never been to a movie together.
What?
I fall asleep.
I do too.
Really? Yeah, she
Like,
does.
dude, especially at like nice movie theaters when you can like recline.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I'm gonna take a 2-hour nap.
I feel like I would now probably fall asleep,
but like before when they were like chairs like this and like you
forced
can't-
or like
Yeah.
and you're just like
airplane
"All right, here we
seats?"
go." Yeah,
Yeah,
I would watch a full movie then.
I'm surprised.
But and then everyone wants to go to movies at like 8, and I'm
It's
just like,
too late.
I'm gonna fall asleep.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah,
It's like
100%.
guaranteed.
Yeah.
Especially if like
God damn, dude,
you're
I'm fucking
worked all day.
old.
Yeah. That's good though. I mean, I feel like you got all your party stuff out like during college, and now you're
My
able
2
to.
semesters at college.
Yeah. I mean, I have a friend, Ashley, who like, or you know Ashley.
Yeah.
She like had kids super early while we partied, and then
Now she's the one.
now
partying.
she's the one wanting to party because she missed that. And me and all my buddies are like, no, dude, we did all that. We're not going out. We're not going to the bars.
Yeah.
It's
How
just
is she?
boring. I don't know.
I don't either.
I think she has a new boyfriend.
Really?
Yeah.
How did the relationship grow? Did it
that's a
get
good
less
question.
awkward? Did you
It
open
did.
up more? Was
I
it
think
so.
scary
For
for
sure.
you to open up
It was
to somebody
and-
with hand tattoos and
yeah,
look
those
like a
were-
hippie?
No, it wasn't too bad. I did open up.
Yeah.
I think it was like always exciting to see him.
Ooh,
Take that. But then
yeah,
like
that's how I feel. That's how I feel.
Yeah. But what was our like after the second date at that movie? Then what did we do?
And then we did. It
She
was.
knows
I
you
think we
don't.
also connected through music.
Okay.
We like kind of similar genres, and I never
punk
really.
rock?
Yeah, I never really met anyone that really liked Sum 41, so I thought that was
that's
pretty cool.
Such a good. Do you know Sum 41?
Dude, this guy talks about him all the time.
I know. So I'm like, no one
Do I
ever really
know him?
liked it. So
They're so
think-
good.
Do you like Green Day? I've never asked.
Yeah, I like older Green Day.
Yeah.
Yeah, newer stuff is kind of like it's like coworker music. Have you heard that phrase? It's like what your coworker would be like. You gotta check out this band, and it's like the
Oh.
most generic like corporate rock. Yeah. So can we talk about your dad?
Yes.
So I remember we were at the house I used to live at, and you got
In Edina, probably.
no, Bloomington. But like you got the phone call that your
Yeah.
dad passed away, and he was in the hospital.
Yeah.
And we had been drinking and just hanging out, and I think I went to the bathroom and I came back, and you were like, just got off a phone call from who called you?
I don't remember.
One of your sisters, maybe.
Yeah.
And your dad had passed away, and I don't know, like what I'd never got to meet your dad. Like, what was he like?
He was strict. He was pretty cool. He was a lot of fun. He's like very funny and very goofy.
Is he like a guy's guy?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, so chill.
Yeah, he was good. He talked, I think especially with the guys, he talked a lot.
Yeah.
And with the girls, I think maybe for me and Diana, my younger sister, I think he saw our 3 older sisters, how they were like boy crazy. But luckily with Diana and I think he was maybe more around because Diana he took us out a lot.
Yeah.
So it's like going out to McDonald's was a treat for
Yeah.
us. So I think he was around us more because he had worked different shifts. So we just got to see my dad more and hung out with him more. So we had more structure. I don't know if I would say structure or just more
More of a
a
connection?
dad figure.
Yeah, and I feel like, maybe he saw the older sisters as like, oh, something has to change because they're.
Yeah. Or else it's just her and I didn't want to follow that. Not that Lisa was bad with boys too.
Right.
But
Nice.
just seeing my older siblings, like I remember seeing one of my older sisters, not saying which one, chug an iron at a boyfriend.
Chug a what?
An iron.
Chuck an
Yeah.
iron?
Yeah. So we've seen a lot too.
Yeah.
And slicing his Corvette, the roof of his Corvette. So my dad was good. I think I'm glad I was around him and he taught me like to stay away from boys. Otherwise, if he was like most typical Hmong dads, I would have been forced to get married with a guy at 14 because I got caught with him. But my dad was not like that. He was like, you're going to school. You don't have, no boys are allowed in your life, which was good. Because even...
Could focus.
Yeah.
And like also even when we go to like the like Hmong parties and stuff, it's like the guys sit in one room and they all talk and drink Bud Light and, you know, whatever.
Bud Light.
I swear to God. I swear. It's all Bud Light. And then the women will like cook and like there's like a separation.
Yeah.
Like in the older Hmong, I guess it's not like with the younger generation.
Too much,
but,
yeah.
Let me restart this camera. I want to get into like the funny questions.
Today is December 27th. It's National Fruit
crazy.
Cake Day.
Food cake?
Fruit cake.
Fruit cake.
Just horrendous. Who would put those two together?
It's fucking gross.
It's National Short Film Day.
Okay.
Shout out Devin Coonran.
Yeah.
Right?
Nice.
National Card Playing Day. So get out there and play some cards, guys. National Chocolate Candy Day. And Pledge of Allegiance Day.
Okay.
So some pretty shitty ones.
Very
Did
shitty.
you guys ever have to do the Pledge of Allegiance?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so they still did that during your time.
Up until when?
Until like, I feel like I did it until like 3rd grade.
Yeah.
And then we never did it again.
Yeah. I
Which was
liked it.
sad.
It was.
There was always a U.S. flag in the classroom.
Do they do that at your school?
I had one in my room, but last year one of my kids tore it down.
One of the kids what?
Tore it down.
We got to get you a new one.
It's still there, but I just...
Is there any other flags?
I just have that and my classroom flag that we have at the beginning of the year. Like each year we have like a color run to fundraise. Yeah. And I just usually keep that up for the school year too.
Wait, did you say some kid tore down the American flag?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I think that's jail in some countries.
He was very upset. Not at me.
Yeah.
But
at the flag.
Why did you want to become a teacher?
Because I did try nursing, but I didn't like that anymore. I think I've always wanted to be around kids or just teach and have fun. And then I took one of those future assessment careers in middle school. It was like either a secretary or a teacher, and I like both. I think I like organizing and planning to an extent at my own expense.
Yeah.
So.
Did you ever do that?
What?
They would like a future assessment. They'd like kind of see what your
just
future job should be.
Yeah,
No.
personality and all that.
I didn't either.
When I was in middle school and high school, I just only cared about golf.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's
Did
the-
you ever do it, Maddie?
No, there's too many questions.
Yeah. Yeah.
She didn't like
I
school.
love taking those tests, like your personality test, and to figure out like your MTIB
What is
personality.
that?
I
Oh,
forgot.
yeah.
Have you ever done a disc test?
Oh no.
It's another personality kind of test.
I should
It's
do those.
it's good for sales for us, like
Oh.
for sales tactics.
Oh, okay.
To like learn how somebody's gonna want us to like approach them with their like a high D, which is like super dominant or
Oh, interesting.
yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
it's DISC.
DISC?
I'm a high I, high D.
What is that?
So like I like to be in charge, and I like to like I'm
Dominate the
outgoing.
conversation?
Like I'm outgoing. I
Oh,
want to
okay.
talk to people.
Yeah, yeah. What's MITB or what'd you say?
I forgot what it stood for.
But it's like basically like your personality.
Yeah, it's like if you're introverted. So I'm like, I think I'm an INTJ.
Yeah.
Which is like 5% of the world, just because we're quiet and we like to process slower.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
You said you had funny questions.
I guess not like interesting questions.
Oh, I do too. Okay, I was like, let's do funny then interesting. But
All right. I mean, we can all answer these too. If you were a superhero, what would your superpower be, and what would your weakness be?
oh, my superpower. I think being fast, because I like to get things done.
Yeah.
Like I like to do a lot more than I should.
Yeah.
My weakness, probably heights,
Oh yeah.
for sure.
I would say your superpower would be to do stuff fast.
Yeah.
But sometimes not efficient.
And that's okay with me.
Yeah.
Depending what it is.
Yeah. Mine would be to do stuff slow but efficient. I'm so slow to like just get started on stuff.
Yes, you are.
You guys are
Yeah.
a good fit.
Yeah.
You complement each
Yeah.
other.
What about you, Brady? Superpower?
What my superpower would be?
Yeah.
I have no clue.
No clue.
I feel like I haven't lived enough life.
Yeah. What would you say for Brady?
What it would be or what you wish it would be?
Ooh, both.
I feel like I wish I could like fly.
Oh yeah.
I was
But-
gonna say fly or like be invisible or something.
I
That
wish
would
I
be-
could fly, but my weakness would be that I'd get vertigo
Yeah.
and I'd pass out
That's
while I'm
actually,
like
like-
mid-flight.
That's actually like a superhero story. You can fly, but your kryptonite is
Yeah.
like heights and vertigo.
That's exactly what it
That's
would be.
like me when we were at the museum, like just looking over the balcony. I'm like, okay, I'm getting dizzy and nauseous. I cannot
Yeah.
even touch the railing.
Yeah, because I remember I was playing a video game and you're like, I can't watch this. I'm
Yeah,
about to like
I just-
pass
yeah.
out. But yeah,
Cannot.
you're like, I want this picture, but I'm afraid to stand at the edge to
Yeah.
take the picture.
Damn.
Yeah. You guys should go there, by the way.
What,
It's
the
nice.
Science Museum?
No, the Minneapolis Institute of Arts.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
It's cool.
You guys just posted some photos. It looked really cool.
It's cool.
I like your glasses today.
Mine?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
They're dirty as fuck.
How's it being a mom?
Ooh, that's a good question.
It's pretty busy because you don't have much time for yourself. You do, but you really have to manage your time. I think it was hard, or it is hard, because there was this reel I saw on Instagram where the dad had to fix his plate and his wife's plate, and then whatever reason there was a ladder falling on the baby. I don't know why the ladder was there, but he had to fix the plate. I felt like that was me because I need to get whatever I'm doing right then and there. That's more important than Felix.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, I don't know, just my,
Like OCD.
yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
How has becoming a mom changed you?
I feel like my fuse is a little bit shorter just because he's older and he has his own mind. So I have to plan, like planning backwards, your time backwards is a thing. So knowing that we have to be out of the house at 7:45, I really have to plan, okay, I have 15 minutes to do my hair, 15 minutes to do my makeup.
Yeah.
And then I have to spend another 10 on Felix.
So much
And then
time blocking.
just allowing him to do stuff, like he likes to help with putting his probiotics in his milk, so he has to do that. So I'm like, okay, I have to add another minute for that. So you just really have to manage your time very carefully.
And be
then-
patient, too.
Yeah, and then slow down. Like it's not,
Yeah.
I think every now and then I have just to remember that it's okay if I don't get it done nicely. And then watching what I say too, like the other day we were painting. I'd gone to the store, came back. Felix was painting with my brother-in-law, and it was really nice. Like they're patient with each other, but he knows me. He knows that he can do whatever he wants with me, and he's a little bit goofy. And then he was just like painting everywhere, didn't care. I'm like, honey, stop that. That's starting to look ugly. He goes, Mom, look at it. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, it's beautiful. It is. I'm like, I'm sorry. So it's teaching me patience over and over.
Because we're like, I mean, realistically, we're not patient at all. We're always like, go, 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 come on, eat.
Yeah.
And like,
Because it takes him like an hour to eat.
yeah. Yeah.
And then he
it's-
plays with it too.
But it's like teaching us, like, all right, we're moving way too fast.
Yeah.
Like, we're like, I don't know about you, but for me, I'm like not present at all, ever. Like, even during this
So bad.
So bad. Even during this
It's
podcast,
so bad.
I'm thinking about stuff that I have to do.
He's thinking about what can he edit out of this podcast.
No,
for
not
clips.
even.
That's what he's thinking.
Not even in the podcast. Just like later today, I'm kind of like time blocking.
Yeah.
Like stuff that we have to do. like getting ready to go to your sister's house, and
Yeah.
it sucks.
So it sounds like you need to meditate.
Yes.
I don't even think that would help.
It does. It doesn't help the first 4 or 5 times doing
Yeah.
it, but then after a while, like, have you ever meditated?
Yeah, all the time. I used to do it every day.
It's the
in
best.
college and with golf and stuff, like, it's the one sport you need to be present in.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Because you can't worry about the next shot,
Or who's watching, or
and you can't worry about the last shot. You just have to worry about the shot you're taking.
yeah, that's so true. Yeah, meditating for me is like when it feels like a weight has been lifted from my shoulders after I meditate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I've made Maddie meditate a few times. I think she enjoys
Does
it.
it help?
I haven't done it enough. But
Yeah.
I liked it. I would continue with it.
Just take a break from the constant thinking.
Take a break from the phone.
Yeah.
That's my biggest
That
thing.
too,
'Cause
scrolling.
Well, it's not even scrolling. It's like, that's my whole life.
Yeah.
It's like, if I don't have that, I can't really make money
Yeah.
because it's my job. really.
Right.
And so stepping away from my phone can be an issue, but meditating helps. Or going to the gym helps, or going to the casino. I'm never on my phone when I'm at the casino.
Yeah. Well, that's
Well,
Is he
that's
not?
because you have something to fill that void.
yeah.
No service.
Oh, you got so certain.
Oh, they probably purposely do that.
Yeah, for sure.
No, but doesn't Tyler like every Wednesday is like his day of like
His day off.
yeah,
Wednesday nights at 5 for me are my day off. Or
Yeah.
my date night.
yeah, that's cool.
We try
Oh.
to stay off our phones, but
I know. I usually put my phone somewhere else so I can't have a hold of it. Or I've learned, I think the last 3 years, I don't have work emails connected to my phone.
That's
Because I
nice.
don't want that. And plus,
Yeah.
I would just say I'm on contract and my district doesn't pay for my phone bill, so I'm not going to use
Yeah.
it for
no
work.
kidding.
So I'm like, I can't, if you guys need me, just text me. Otherwise, I can't get to email until I'm
Whenever you get it.
at work.
Yeah.
Or
Even
my
you're
work
that way.
laptop.
Well, dude, I missed one email, like a work email. So I turn on all my notifications from my Gmail and my Yahoo. I haven't gotten one work email since. So it's
Yeah.
like and it constantly is vibrating. I'm like, oh, and it's like Yahoo email being like, I don't know, some bullshit about like loans or something like, yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Can we, how's it being a teacher?
It's fun. I like it a lot, but there are times where it's stressful. Like when I did special ed one year, that was very stressful because you have to meet deadlines and meetings after meetings. Like you have meeting with the parents once quarterly and then writing up papers. It was a lot. But I enjoyed it a lot. It's like just you're kind of a kid with them, but you're not. You
Sure,
make
it's
it
fulfilling,
exciting.
too.
It is, but it's just like most teachers would say. Financially, it sucks. You
Yeah.
know. That's where my sisters in healthcare, they want me to go to the dark side. I'm like, sometimes I think about it, like how can I incorporate my experiences and my degree if I want to switch careers?
Yeah.
And if I do want to continue with school, what would I go for if I don't want to continue with education? So it's
because you kind
I
of
don't
hit
know.
like a ceiling at some point.
you
like-
do.
Like,
But-
once you're tenured, you're...
Yeah. Yeah, you get your master's.
You
and
do,
Then,
but then if it's like there's other tasks, like if you're team leader or if you teach, take on coaching. But I do like having summers off and the breaks. But then it also sucks because you kind of have to be mindful of your kids being gone for so long
yeah.
because they do miss you. And it's like when Felix was sick, I had to take those days off, and one of my kids was like not who they were, and then he was like, well,
Like
it's
he was-
just hard that when you're not here,
It's acting up.
I just like it when you're here. So it's hard, you know, because they're like your kids too.
Do they cry at the end of the year?
I try not to because I don't
Yeah.
want them to cry because
Yeah.
then it's going to make me cry more.
Yeah.
What are some of your favorite ways to, like, make kids, like, shut up and listen to you?
I just go quiet.
Really?
Yeah, I just
Wow.
go mute and I just stare at them.
There's no, like...
Oh, I do that too,
You
but
can hear me
sometimes
clap.
Yeah. Right?
yeah, I will do that too. But then it's like I also have a spot where I go to, where I just stand there and I'll wait and I'll wait, and then sometimes I'll just put my hand in front of me and just look at them.
Then
And
they
know.
realize like, oh, Miss Yang
Oh
isn't.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to talk about Christmas, since we haven't even like.
I have one more.
Okay, yeah.
One more teacher question. How many students have called you mom on accident?
Oh, that's a good
Oh my
question.
goodness, quite a few.
Does
I
it
go,
happen like all the? Do you? Be
A lot.
like,
And,
I'm not
and
your
my
mom.
thing is, they know I'm short, so I'm like, I'm not tall like your mom.
Yeah.
And they go, oh no. I'm like, it's okay.
Did you ever call your kids mom?
I'm sure. Yeah.
Or your teacher?
Have
I
you?
remember I did.
Yeah.
In like kindergarten. I
Yeah.
remember calling.
You
her-
remember that?
I remember it because kids were like, you called Miss Howison your mom.
Oh yeah.
Like, what? And I told my mom, I was like, I called her mom, but I know you're my mom. And
Oh
I'm
my
sorry. Like I
goodness.
felt guilty.
Was she
Yeah.
laughing?
Yeah.
That's so
she
funny.
was like, suck it up, you bitch.
Yeah, quit being a pussy.
Teacher stuff.
What'd you guys get each other for Christmas?
Oh, are you ready?
Yeah.
What I got for Maddie, pretty great fiance right here. Just
Okay.
gonna say right now. I painted our master bedroom, or
I
our
saw that.
primary bedroom, and the office. That's what I got her.
That's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and you drove me to my appointment.
And I drove her to get her wedding dress. Yeah.
Oh, how'd that go?
It went-
I found one.
You
she
did
found-
you?
Yeah, she did find one. Yeah.
So then I came back and then the room was painted.
Can I ask how much it was? Is it?
$5,000, dude. Fucking
No
way.
No, I'm
Oh.
just fucking
I think it was 1,400.
1,400 for people.
Is that
who-
I don't even know.
No, that's really cheap.
That is
Oh,
pretty
okay.
cheap. 1,400 is pretty cheap.
Nice. That's cool.
That's a lot.
Do you have to get it
Yeah.
like fitted, like a suit, kind of?
It's called.
Yeah, I don't get it till June and then I have to get it fitted.
Oh, okay.
It's like altered, right?
Altered, that's right.
alterations, yeah. But she went. This is the thing that. So I dropped her. I left the house at like 9 a.m. We picked up my mom. Then we picked up her sister. I drove to St. Paul from Big Lake. Dropped her off. And then she's like, okay, we're going to go to this place. And then we're going to go to a place in Minneapolis. You'll have to pick me up in Maple Grove at like 3.
Yeah.
3:30. 3:45 is what she was like. 3:45.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
I was
it
like-
would've been like 4.
Okay, 4. 4.
I had 2 appointments set up.
She had
Oh,
2
okay.
appointments set up, right? And I go on my way home. I stop at Home Depot. I get the paint I needed, everything. Like I'm taping everything. I start painting. I get a text from Maddie. I found the dress. I'm like, it's fucking 11. What do you mean? Like we got 4 more hours.
Yeah.
Before I get to pick you
It
up.
was like 1.
It was like 11:30.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's when my paint-
She found it like that.
Yeah.
Okay. She's like, okay, yeah, well, we just canceled our other appointment, so you'll have to pick us up at like 2. And I'm like,
How
just
far
started-
away is it?
It's
St.
like
Paul.
45 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, 45 minutes to Maple Grove. St. Paul is like an hour and 10 minutes away.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm like, oh, okay. And then she's like, all right, yeah, we're leaving the restaurant now. You can come pick us up. I'm like, I am like 15 minutes more painting and then I'm done.
Yeah.
Like I had so many plans to do before you got home. So I had to pick her up, bring her home, and the wall was fucking half painted because she picked a dress like that.
Way to go, Maddie.
Yeah, what the hell?
I was going to get a dress at the second place, so I was not banking on the first place that I found.
And then
It
you
just-
didn't even bother going to the second. Like you were set on the one that you found.
She literally,
Yeah.
yeah.
I cried, everybody cried.
Everyone cried.
Yeah.
I cried. I saw it. No, I didn't see it.
Oh yeah, you're not supposed to. I didn't
Yeah.
even think of
I
that.
have no clue what it looks like.
She posted on Facebook.
No.
Imagine.
You were filtered out of it. You didn't.
yeah, yeah.
I'm a good boy.
Speaking of weddings, so we were at my mom's yesterday. Wait, when was it?
25th, Christmas
Christmas
morning.
2 days ago.
Wednesday morning.
And we were opening presents, and my mom was like, "I got you this picture. I don't know if you're gonna like it. I got in Germany, and it's weird and
JC
just
Penney.
yeah. And
JC Penney in Germany? She
I
was-
don't know. She was
Oh.
just like, telling this elaborate story, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, it's fine. I'm sure we'll like it, and whatever. And we open it, and it's one of those like enlarged checks in a frame, and she gave us a bunch of money for our wedding.
No way.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
it is awesome. It was cool.
So when is it?
$30,000. No, it was a good amount though, for sure.
That's crazy.
I think we're gonna just do it at our house.
Yeah.
I think that's like the
Every week we talk about it, it's changed.
I
No,
know.
but
I'm
we've
like,
talked about it more now, and I think like realistically, it's like we have a house together, we have a kid, it'll be our 5th year together in February. Like,
Overlooked though.
yeah, I want to have like just out of respect for her family though too. I want to like, you know, have some like a party too.
You should have it
Yeah.
on like your dad's land.
Oh, and
Wisconsin?
yeah, we've
We
said
thought
that
about
too.
that.
Where you guys
but
got
then-
engaged, right? That's where you got engaged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
While you were on shrooms?
Yeah.
Wild. By
Yeah.
the way.
But like, there's just not enough like room there. I feel like.
I think there would
And,
be,
like-
but I'm just thinking about like how would food be catered there?
Yeah.
How would if like people need the bathroom? I'm
You'd
just
have to get
thinking.
like porta potties.
yeah, and I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't like using porta potties, so I don't want people to use it.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna have to use.
And it's like
Yeah.
5 hours away,
Yeah.
and like,
It's like
there's only like 2
No
motels.
service there.
Yeah.
So you're thinking
Just our house, and then just like minimal people. Yeah.
that's not bad. Saves money.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, just people we see on the daily or
Yeah.
very important people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I'm okay with just my immediate family.
Yeah.
Yeah. My immediate family's tiny though.
Yeah.
Mine is not.
No?
I feel like we have a pretty big family.
Really? Do you have
I
a
don't
big
know
family?
why.
Yeah.
It's like I didn't think we were, but we're only doing like intermediate family and like the people we see every day,
Yeah.
and we have over 100 people.
That's what I, was thinking. It's
I
like,
mean, that's like how I can get to,
yeah.
especially like my dad's family. I'm like, never mind. That's too stressful. I
You know
don't.
what's gonna happen though is you're gonna send out invitations, and then your mom or your dad or whoever
Yeah.
are gonna be like, "Oh, we invited this person too
My
because
mom,
they should be
she
there."
won't know.
Oh.
Yeah,
And it's like,
Which-
no, they're not fucking coming.
Yeah.
Like-
Would she do that? Your mom?
no, because she knows. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah. Particular.
yeah.
Yeah. So, and then I'm thinking like, it's like if I invite one person, like Tom,
yeah, you gotta invite everybody.
that I'm like also close with Josh and you know,
Jose.
Andy, Maddie, Jose. You
You're
know,
screwed.
Yeah.
That's like, tell me about it. Tell
Yeah,
me about
your
it,
whole
dude.
team. You invite.
Really cut it down.
We literally
Yeah.
invited like Max, Nate, Jack, and
Tyler.
Kayla, and Tyler.
Yeah.
That's it.
Sorry guys.
Yeah.
Limited capacity.
Yeah.
Seriously. Like, what's the capacity at your place?
100, and we're at.
Oh, it's
100.
literally
We're at
a.
like 105.
Oh.
We're just hoping people aren't gonna be able to make it.
Well, and that's
Yeah.
the thing. I'm like, you have to consider the people that won't come, and would you be hurt if they would be upset? Like, would you normally invite these people over?
Yeah, but the only thing with that, because we kind of gotten into an argument about it, is that like there's people in my life that I may not, like for guys, it's like I may not talk to one of my friends for 5 years, but then I can call and be like, "Oh, what's up, dude?" Like, and pick it back up like it was nothing.
Yeah.
And they're like a big, like Joe Emmer, the
Yep.
sober house manager. It's like he was like a pivotal person in my life for years. And not that I would like invite him, but like just like that as an example, it's like,
he could be there.
oh,
Yeah.
for sure, yeah.
No.
So it's tough,
It is tough.
yeah,
I hate weddings.
yeah.
I was gonna ask, have you guys ever painted a room?
No. Your mom wanted to paint,
Yeah.
one, so she painted.
My mom, like once we bought the house, she came over because it was like an ugly yellow. She came over and painted the house like a neutral, like
The
gray.
outside?
No,
No.
Oh.
We did. Wait, Andy's house that he was selling, we painted,
Oh,
but like,
you painted, not me.
yeah.
Did you? Who painted this wall?
Oh, my cousin Tanner.
he did.
He has his own like painting business.
Because this would be a bitch to paint.
Yeah.
He's tall too, but yeah, he did a pretty good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was cheap too. I don't think. Yeah.
Minus the crack, but that's not a him.
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
not a him thing.
It's a you thing.
Maybe
If you weren't such a big back.
dude, that's so. Felix has
You're
been
like,
saying that.
Oh my
Felix has
god.
been calling fat people big backs.
My nephews. And then now he'll just go, I'm Felix Yang. I'm like, no, you're not. You're
Yeah.
Felix Lacterel.
He's been saying like big backs and like.
Bro,
Skibbity
dude.
toilet.
Yeah. No, he did say skibbity toilet.
I
Yeah.
don't even know what
I'm
that
like,
was from. Somebody said that to me, and I was like, "What are you saying? What is that?"
Because
I
you're like
know.
you
You
in
don't
that
what
generation.
Skibbity toilet is?
Yeah.
I'm like, no.
You might just be on the outskirts of like that.
I'm just glad,
Yeah.
like, none of the kids have said the huck tool apart, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Because I was for sure
you-
thinking.
What are some of the shit you hear in the class?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like they just tell me the parent drama stuff, and I'm like, don't tell me. Don't tell people that.
Or like do they ever, because it's third grade,
Yeah.
like do they ever,
Swear?
do they ever swear?
They're pretty good.
Yeah, she has a good classroom.
Yeah, they're really good.
Yeah.
They're so sweet, and their parents are too.
Yeah.
Because I make it like very family oriented, and they're always like, Jake needs to come. You know, like tell him to come. He needs to come back, or
Do you ever go to show up?
I
in the
went
classroom?
to
like a
the
fair.
parent, or no,
It
the
was like a
STEM fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
And they'll like huddle around the like classroom door and like stare in.
I
At
know
you?
Yeah.
they're like so talkative until they see new people, then they get really shy.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Do they ever talk about like gender or sexuality or like
No, they'll just say that's a furry. You know, I'm like, we're not going to talk about that.
that's a what?
Furry.
Furry?
Yeah.
Like
when
the
someone wears a tail or
Oh, kids are doing that?
well, I don't care.
Oh boy.
Is it like pretty common?
Any litter boxes?
No,
Okay.
Like 10 tails out of the school, more or less?
less. But
5?
I don't know. I don't count. I don't.
You
That
should
is
count
great.
for us
I
one
don't
day.
care.
Yeah. Just tally up and let
It's
us know.
just I don't know. It just I don't know. It doesn't bother me, or
Yeah.
it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Do you think any of them are like dating each other?
Oh yeah, they say that all the time.
Third grade?
Really?
Yeah,
I had a girlfriend in third grade.
I'm trying to think if I
had,
think I did
three
too
that year.
actually.
Was getting around.
Yeah, and it's like you're dating but
Well, like it's the dating where it's like you don't.
like you don't even hug. You're just like,
No.
yeah, we're boyfriend, girlfriend.
And you don't like talk to each other.
Not
like,
at all.
Run away from each other.
Yep.
Yeah.
Avoid
Is
each
that
other
how
at
it
all
is?
costs.
No, I have had someone sing for me in third grade,
What?
and nicknames too. I forgot what mine was.
You had someone
but-
sing for you? Who the fuck
Jake,
is this guy?
take notes,
Who the
brother.
fuck?
Take notes.
What was his name? You can tell me. We'll bleep it out.
We'll find
No,
out.
Yeah, we'll find. Yeah.
his name was Alex.
Oh, she remembers.
Well,
What's his last name?
What do you look
Come
like?
on.
he's shorter than you. I'm just
All
kidding.
right.
Nice.
Hey. My hands are starting to sweat.
They are, dude.
Sorry. What else?
That's so
I want
funny.
to go through these questions real quick.
Go ahead, Jake, please.
We can just.
Can I cut a hole in your sock?
It was
No.
fun though, like elementary. Just like I remember one day we would walk. We walked to school in elementary too.
Oh yeah.
And then, but we lived kind of far, and especially thinking now, I wouldn't even walk the streets of St. Paul by myself.
Oh yeah. No.
So,
You'd walk uphill both ways.
Yeah.
In a blizzard.
Yep.
yep, we would walk to school, and then my dad would pick us up in his little pickup. Like 5 of us, we would just like hide. where
Like in the
feet
back,
are.
in the
No,
bed.
in the truck,
Yeah.
not in the back.
Oh,
We would
okay.
hide. Like I remember crouching down where you put your feet.
Oh yeah.
Those are
Jesus.
fun. I would never do that now.
No.
I let Felix sit in the passenger seat
When?
while I backed into the garage.
Oh.
Yesterday.
And that's risky.
It is.
Oh, I wanted to talk about the drones. You guys heard anything new?
I haven't
No.
paid it. I've been so busy.
Dude, it's no one really like knows about it. I was
Did
went
you
to
hear what Trump said?
what?
He was like, it's the government. It's got to be.
Yeah, but also I've heard that there's this guy, Dr. Greer, who's like a expert, like ufologist, like in with the government, and he was saying that this is like not even the government, it's like black sites. Like it's like
Dark web shit.
no, it's like different organizations that like are very secretive, like, and they're coming off the shore, the west or east, like Atlantic shore, like 50 miles offshore inland.
You know what that sounds like?
What?
Squid Games.
Really?
They're like super secretive.
Oh yeah,
Have
yeah.
you seen that show? Like they're
Yeah.
No, like the government knows nothing about it. The cop can't
Oh,
figure
yeah.
it out.
Right.
Like
Speaking of like
Squid Games. I mean, the new season came out yesterday.
yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
Did you
this would be
watch
a
the first
crazy.
one?
No, we were gonna wait till this weekend.
You've never seen the first Squid Games?
Oh, I
We
meant
did.
the first episode.
Oh, yeah.
No. The first season.
Yeah. We like binge watched it like in a matter of like 4 days. I think it was
When
during
was the
COVID.
last time you watched it?
COVID.
So like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rewatch it before you start the next season.
Really? I don't know if I can.
Because Maddie's
That's-
never seen it, and we've been rewatching it, and we finished it yesterday, and we watched the first 3 episodes yesterday. And if I didn't watch the first season over again, I would be a little lost.
It also
Really?
starts exactly where it ends.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh.
Usually
Sorry if
doesn't
you've
do
never
that.
seen Squid Games, but the first episode, the end of the first season, he's walking to get on the plane to go to America to go see his daughter.
That's
He gets
right.
a call.
you got red hair now.
Yeah.
And he gets a card. He calls it, and they're like, "Just get on the plane. Don't turn around." And he turns around, and then the season ends.
Oh yeah.
And
I just got chills.
It picks up with him walking off.
Oh wow!
Like literally right.
Typically, they
Literally,
don't do that.
It was like
they never
right
do
where
that.
it ended, and I was like, as soon as it started, I got goosebumps. I'm like, "Fuck, this is gonna be awesome!" And now I'm so hooked in, and it's amazing. And I, honest to God, think it's better than the first season so far.
You 3 episodes in?
Yeah,
We got it. Should we watch
I-
the first? We have to watch the first season then.
I think you watch the last 2 episodes of the first season, and you'd be fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what I'd recommend.
Yeah.
If you guys already seen it, like you kind of know what's going on. If you watch the last 2 episodes.
Have you seen Beast Games?
No, but I
Mr.
heard
Beast.
it's good.
It's
Yeah.
fucking amazing.
Really?
It's so good. And
I
it's so dramatic.
We got to watch the end of Squid Games.
Prime.
Finish Squid Games. We're watching that next.
Beast Games is intense, and there's a lot of like backstabbing, heartbreak, crying, like
It's fun stuff too.
yeah,
like,
fun stuff too. But it's like way more. It's like Squid Games, but a reality show, and it's
Yeah.
not. They're not gonna
violent.
die.
It's not
Yeah.
violent.
I'm-
Squid Games reality show.
It wasn't as
Yeah.
good. I heard this one's like 10 times better. Mr. Beast went all
Yo,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
There's
Like-
1,000 contestants, which is the most in history. It's the most cash prize in history, which is $5 million, on top of like the 10 million plus that he gives away throughout the show. And then also he has like the biggest warehouse, the biggest it's crazy.
Squid Games, I think, is one of the best written TV shows of all time.
That's a bold
how
statement.
how they write it and how it it is so good.
Yeah. Did you ever see Lost?
No,
Wow, Lost was incredible.
have you ever seen Entourage?
I heard that was amazing.
That's a really good. Or like The Sopranos.
That's
Yeah,
also
I like
amazing. I've
Sopranos.
heard.
Like if you like Sopranos, Entourage is a good one.
Yeah.
More of a guys show, like a guys being guys show,
Yeah.
but it's good.
Yeah.
It's like 10
Um,
seasons though. It's long. Friends, good show.
Friends is a
Yeah.
great show. Maddie?
Love that show. I'm gonna watch it.
What are your thoughts on Darwin?
That's a good
Darwin,
question.
I'm not a cat person.
You're not a cat
No,
person?
I'm not.
you a
Because
She's not
they're
an
too-
animal person.
They're too. I like dogs that I know, my family dogs, like
Yeah.
my sister's dogs and nephews and nieces. But I didn't grow up around them, and I'm scared of them otherwise.
Like Darwin or dogs?
Dogs. Darwin, both. Well, and then like cats are known like
Unpredictable.
they are unpredictable, and you just don't know. I guess growing up, among people just like don't like cats because they're like monsters.
Oh,
But
yeah.
we used to live in St. Paul, so we would have a lot of stray cats come around, and I would always feed them. And even like growing up, we would have stray cats. I would always feed them, and then my family and friends would come over. They would scream because they don't like cats.
Yeah.
Dogs. I grew up in the city where I just knew of pit bulls, Rottweilers, German Shepherds, like all the
Mean ones.
mean ones.
Aggressive.
Yeah, and then getting chased by them.
What about Darwin, though? What are your thoughts on Darwin?
I guess it's just like how she feels about us. Doesn't care, but I like Darwin. Darwin's nice.
Yeah.
Does Darwin ever like just sit on your lap and
She will, especially if Jake's not around.
Yeah.
It's like everyone knows who's the boss around the house.
Yeah. Like if I'm home, like she'll come and
You're
like,
the dominant
Yeah,
one.
she'll only come and sit next to me, lay next to me. She can't stand Felix though.
Yeah, because he's so aggressive.
Yeah, like he'll like fake hit her and like poke her nose and like
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
like,
so I'm like,
sprint after her.
he's loud. He doesn't know.
Yeah, there's
He
no.
doesn't know how to contain his excitement.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
and that just comes with age, I'm sure.
We've thought about getting a like kitten.
Yeah, which he
For
would
Darwin.
love. No,
I was
for
thinking for
Felix.
Darwin because she's so
Just
depressed.
That too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Snickers and Twix love each other, but they
Yeah.
only sleep on my side of the bed.
Really?
Yeah, they won't.
Well, Snickers sleeps like in between us.
Snickers
Oh.
does sleep.
Well,
in
I'm afraid
between
if
us.
we do get another cat, Darwin won't like them. I feel like.
Yeah. And if she like starts pissing everywhere?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would suck.
I only thought about Snickers, but
No, Snickers and Twix get along.
Yeah.
They fight. Well, they play fight or whatever.
I'm just gonna run through these. If the question sucks, we'll just skip it. What's the most ridiculous conspiracy theory you secretly believe might be true?
I don't know. I don't.
You're not really into like.
I'm not into.
Yeah,
What's
I'm
yours?
like balls deep into it.
You are balls deep into conspiracy theories.
I mean, there's so many.
What's the one that?
That's like I think.
Let me like flat Earth.
No, I don't. I think it's fun to like play around, but no, I don't think there is flat.
Do you think the moon landing was real?
I'm like half in, half out with it. What about you?
You think Hitler's still alive?
I don't know. That's a good question. I think that he may have escaped to Argentina or Antarctica.
Do you
'Cause-
think Elvis is still alive?
No.
hey, say that one you said in the car yesterday. About the multiverse or whatever you said.
Oh yeah, I
Oh,
saw
like
that.
deja vu.
Yeah.
Supposedly, like deja vu is like you get deja vu because in another multi-universe, like
Parallel universe.
yeah, like you've already had that
Yeah.
exact situation.
Yeah. Well, and then you saw the quantum computer by Google.
That was I brought that up to you. I think that shit is crazy. I'm telling you, we're gonna find the end of pi. gonna happen.
See, my thing is they flat out said that there is a multiverse.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Google quantum computer said there's a multiverse.
There's got to be.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know if there's got to be,
I'm not gonna say that.
yeah.
No left or right here, down the middle.
Like I think 9/11 was definitely an
That's
inside
yours?
job. I mean, that's not even that a lot of people think that, but I mean that's
they?
oh yeah. Dude, if you
Bush did 9/11. Is that what
I
you're
don't know
saying
that
right now?
Bush did it, but I think that
He was in a classroom when it happened.
yeah, but I don't think Bush was like I think
He wasn't on the plane.
no, yeah. But like I think that if you saw the way the planes hit and it just free fell flat, it's like that's a controlled demolition. Same with Tower 7. Tower 7 never got hit and it just free fell. And they put out a big insurance claim like a month or two before that made the guy who owns those buildings super rich if anything ever happened to it. There's a bunch of stuff where it's like, what?
There's a lot of stuff that I don't know about.
Yeah.
but I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at with life.
What's
22 is good.
What's the weirdest thing you've Googled recently?
I don't know. Don't even know.
Was Paul Bunyan real? That's literally I did. Google
Oh, mine
this.
is period underwear.
Ooh.
Period underwear.
Someone I know said they were looking into period underwear. So I'm like, what is that?
Mine is, can you still buy gas stoves?
Oh my gosh.
How to win easy baccarat.
Mine is temperature, internal temp of drumsticks.
King crab legs.
Most popular. Oh, what's the most popular meat in the world to eat?
Oh, I know this. Hold on. It's chicken.
No.
Sardines.
No.
Most popular meat. Pork?
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
Cow is like not even top 10. That's
No.
what's crazy to me. Because I eat cow.
Well,
like,
and
every
Muslims
day.
don't eat pork. There's so many Muslims. It's like a third of the world.
Is it?
I think something like that.
I don't know if that's true. I think it's like a third of Minnesota.
No, maybe. Feels that way. What's the most embarrassing thing you've ever done on social media?
Just look at my page. Have a podcast? I don't know.
What about for you?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Most embarrassing?
If you could time travel to any point in history, but you could only bring one modern item, what would you bring?
My phone.
Would you?
Back
Yeah.
into time.
Yeah. You wouldn't have service. You wouldn't have.
I think just my camera so you can take pictures.
Oh, that's good. But your cell
Your
phone has
can do it
camera.
too.
Yeah.
Well,
Maybe it is a cell phone. That might be the move.
Computer?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know if I showed up to like 1910 with this and being like, yeah, guys, this is.
They'd probably
100 years
hang
from
you.
now. Yeah, they probably would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the most unusual talent or party trick you've got up your sleeve?
I can juggle.
Is there no, you can't.
Yeah, I can.
He just learned like a month ago. He never like.
Give me the top of your speaker. Or your mic.
Can't take this one off.
Yeah, you can take it off.
Can you?
Yeah.
Oh.
You're on camera now.
Oh my god, these are so light.
Liar.
They're too light, Jake.
That's good.
You don't have any golf balls?
Golf balls?
Yeah.
No. No, that would be hard though, because they're all different. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I'm sure.
can.
You've seen it though.
I've seen it.
Okay.
I'll send you a clip. I'll send you a clip.
I almost solved a Rubik's cube, and then I just gave up.
That's your party trick?
Yeah, that's like my talent. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. That was actually pretty good.
Yeah, I can do it with better
Yeah.
I'm not usually juggling camera batteries or microphone tops.
If your pet could talk for 1 minute, what do you think they'd say about you? What do you think
love you.
Darwin would say about you?
Do I want to share it? Probably not. Just kidding.
What?
I don't even want to know.
Yeah, I don't know. Darwin.
I don't
What do
think
you
I
think he
want
would
to
say to you?
know.
I don't know. I mean, I've already answered that before.
I think Twix would tell me that she would say, "Dad, I'm not fat. You're fat." Because I call her fat every day.
Yeah.
And Snickers.
Which one? Twix?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And Snickers would just probably tell me that he loves me and that he's grateful that I took him
Snickers
out of the woods.
has those eyes of just love.
Just love me.
Yeah.
He gets so mad when we leave. He just sits at the garage door and just waits and just
Really?
looks
Oh
so
my
sad.
Oh.
And then as soon as we get in the car, he hops on his cat tower that's by the window and watches us drive away.
Oh.
Literally heartbreaking.
Too cute for this world.
He is. But then
Yeah.
as soon as somebody's in the house that he doesn't know, he's gone.
Yeah.
And then
Aw.
as soon as the door shuts when that person leaves, he just appears.
Yeah, that's
Aw.
like
What
the
Darwin.
fuck? Dude.
Button knows, like, he loves kisses.
Yeah.
Aw.
Like I literally will like lean
Snickers does?
I'll lean in for a kiss and he like will put his head down and like put his head on my
Oh,
lips.
Oh my
dude,
God.
I wish Darwin would do that.
He'll shove his head in.
Yeah, like kiss
Oh.
me and he goes,
Darwin will like scoot in.
Yeah, but the kisses, the nose to nose.
Oh.
My old cat Gizmo would do that, and it was like the
Great
best.
name.
Yeah.
That was my
Yeah.
grandma's old cat's name.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say that was my grandma's name.
I did too. I did think that's where that was going.
I mean, that's all I got.
Yeah, I ran through my questions. I think. Let me just make sure. I was gonna ask what is some of the craziest stories you've had from your kids,
Oh yeah, can you do that?
from not
Crazy-
Felix, but from teaching.
Crazy stories you've from your teaching career?
From teaching.
Yeah, the kids. Any crazy stories?
Well, it's just I will say like I've worked in middle school and elementary.
Middle school's got to
Element-
be hectic.
No, I actually miss it sometimes.
Really?
It's because elementary the kids don't know how to vocalize what they need, and middle school they will,
Too much.
like you can talk
and
to
that's
them.
fine. Where I've had, oh my gosh, like I worked in special ed in middle school, and they would just cuss you out. And then
Yeah.
I had one of my girls, and they will like,
Apologize.
yeah, and they've graduated high school. They'll just say, like you're the best, and wanting you to sign their yearbook. Like 5 years later, one girl was like pissed off, and it's not her fault. I don't take it personally. She was like, "Shut the fuck up. Go to your car. Why don't you play with your dildo and watch porn?"
Oh my god.
And then I just like try not to laugh
Yeah.
because it would make them upset. So I just usually
That's
don't
not very
respond.
nice. Like-
I don't
Yeah.
even say that because I'm not even going to respond because it's like they're just
Yeah.
frustrated at whatever's going on in their life, and if you know the backstory, it's just hard and you
Yeah,
just,
trouble at home or
yeah.
something.
So it's just like let it out.
I feel like you can get like a deeper connection too with middle schoolers versus like an elementary school
yeah.
kid who's just like,
And then just like I think hearing stories from elementary teachers, and I did not experience it. I'm like, why? Like, I don't. It's probably you.
Like you hear
know?
horror stories
yeah,
of like
and
kids
then now
or
experiencing it, it's like, oh, it's not you. It's just who the kid is. And
Yeah.
it's not their fault that they're going through whatever they're going through. I think a lot of it, I just don't take it personally, and just help them through it.
Do you think that kids are getting dumber and dumber?
No, they're not. They're just not. I don't. It's just what is around them
Yeah.
at home, from their peers or their siblings, and
On
what they're
tablets
not,
all the time.
yeah, and what they're not exposed to. So it's not. It's if you don't teach them, how would they know?
Yeah.
Or yeah, basically, if
makes
they're
sense.
not taught that, it's not their fault.
Yeah.
Do you think kids now, not now, do you think there's more trauma for kids than people realize? Or do you think parents,
I
their
think it's
actions
different.
affect their kids more than they even think it does?
No, I think they just see it more around them about feelings and expressing who you are, and just respond to it. How you react to it is different. Because I've worked in very low income families, and I've worked in very, I would say, wealthy families, very wealthy families, where they would preschool, you would be paying $40,000 a year for preschool.
That's crazy.
So I've worked in like a big demographic where I'm like, they have trauma everywhere. Does not
Yeah.
matter how much money you come from.
Whether it be like
So-
wealthy families, the
Yeah.
dad like is never there because he's working.
Where the nannies pick them up.
Yeah.
So I feel like trauma is different. The meaning of trauma is different for everyone.
Yeah.
Do you think it is beneficial for you to see like that side of things, like the kids' feelings, and is that going to help you with raising Felix?
I think it does.
Yeah.
Yeah, just seeing and how you can do things different. And every kid is different too. And I've also learned, with my parents, with every child, it's different too. You go your different parent for each child. So
Yeah.
it's like how are, like, in my family, how are the kids born in the 80s different than the ones in the 90s? Because the ones in the 90s, my parents were financially more stable, whereas the older ones, we didn't come from money, so we had to work a little bit harder, help my mom navigate getting, like, through conferences. We had to help my mom through that, whereas
She has
she
English
doesn't,
isn't her first
she's
language, so it's-
illiterate. So
yeah.
I would tell my kids, my school kids, like, if you're not taught it, how do you know?
Yeah.
So I think it's just harder with the adult is around you.
I feel like parents too. It's like kids used to be like they'd run around outside and do whatever. Now it's like if kids are hyper, parents are just like, here's a tablet,
times
and they
are
just
just
look like
different.
zombies.
You're not worked. You're able, like back then, you can just live off one household income.
Yeah.
And now you cannot.
Now
it's
both
different.
parents are working 2 jobs.
Yeah, and it's just, I feel like, more stressful.
oh yeah, for sure.
Where, like, how were my parents able to raise 8
of
of
you.
us? And we were fortunate enough to, like, with all our friends, like, when we each got our driver's license, we each got our own car, whether it be new or used, where our friends did not get that. So
Yeah.
I'm just wondering, like, how are things different then and now and moving forward?
Right. Yeah. All right. Should we ask the last question?
Do it. Hit it.
How do you want to be remembered when you're gone?
Just someone that cared, someone that would put effort into things.
Yeah. Easy.
I feel like you do that already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Almost
sure.
too much effort. You need to pull back a little bit and just relax.
Care less.
Yeah. You could just care a little less. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Gene, I love you.
Hope you too.
Notification bell. Goodbye.